Hey, hello, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I'm Mekkah, and I'll be the player this evening. As usual, I conquered one map with a generic battle that wasn't super special or anything. It was just basically just a bandit hideout thing, but instead there was some Slitherers involved, some more magical enemies, but no unique dialogue. But here is some dialogue that I wanted to show you before I get into the real thing.
We've dealt with bandits before, but this is worse than anything I could have imagined.
Indeed. The damage done to the larger towns was upsetting enough, but the horrors unleashed upon some of the villages borders on the unspeakable.
We saw entire fields trampled and destroyed. Whole villages burned to their foundations.
Attacking innocent civilians like that. It's inhuman.
How could anyone be so cruel? To torment people like this and then walk away laughing. It's horrible.
Yeah, I think these people might be evil.
I'm convinced that those who slither in the dark are behind this, pulling the strings. It makes perfect sense, seeing as they already know Ordelia territory so well.
What do you mean?
Oh, right. You have to ask.
Many
Okay.
years ago,
There you go.
the Empire accused House Ordelia of participating in the Hrim Rebellion. This was just an excuse to begin meddling in our affairs. During that time, they sent a group of strange mages into Ordelia territory. Everything about them felt wrong, from the way they looked to the powers they possessed. It was clear they weren't regular people.
Are you saying they were really those who slither in the dark?
I believe so, now that I look back on it, though it's not exactly a memory I care to relive.
And now they've wormed their way into Ordelia and Hrim territories again. This is just a guess, but their base of operations could be somewhere near here. Do you remember ever having lived in this area?
Yeah. My mom and I spent a few years in a mountain village somewhere in Ordelia
Oh, it wasn't
territory.
Ordelia. Okay.
But she wasn't born there, and I don't know where she lived before that.
There could be a connection there. Or maybe it's nothing. Either way, dealing with them needs to be our top priority. We gave them this opening. They never would have been able to take advantage of us like this if we hadn't been at war. Just another reason why we have to end this conflict as quickly as possible. We have to ensure nothing like this ever happens again.
Well spoken. And I know, don't run away. Trying to get your shop stuff. Okay. Before I go on to conquer some more territories and get my rewards, my just rewards for S-ranking that map like a pro, I'm gonna show you guys the Mekkah Lysithea support that hit A while I was doing mass cooking.
That's not true at all.
But...
Oh, look who it is.
You really don't look like a kid. You shouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too.
Is she practicing for a conversation with Lysithea?
Oh, you're just saying that. I'm not like that at all.
Excuse me? Just what do you think you're doing?
Whoa, what's wrong, Lysithea?
You were speaking to a girl just now, correct?
Just now? Oh yeah, I was. What about it?
Care to explain that line you fed her?
What? Did I say something weird?
Allow me to refresh your memory. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too. You said the same exact thing to me, remember?
There's more than one mature person in this world, Lysithea.
I'm not a fool, you know. So what? You just go around spouting off the same lines to everyone?
Is this heavy, like, person talking to sane vibes?
Whoa, wait. Just calm down. I know that was wrong of me, but I do have an explanation.
By all means, enlighten me.
Just hear me out. You might have noticed, but giving advice isn't exactly my strong suit. And yet for some reason, people always ask for my opinion on their problems. I never know what's best or how to respond. So I memorized a bunch of lines from some stories so that I'd at least have something to say.
This is so weird.
And it just so happens, one of those lines is complimenting a girl.
So what you said didn't come from you, but rather some fictional character?
Yeah,
Meta.
that about sums it up. I'm really sorry.
And then when people have asked for your advice, you've just parroted back some meaningless words. I can't believe you!
I thought it would be better than people getting mad at me for being honest.
Hearing the truth is always more preferable. So tell me now, what do you honestly think of me?
Can we get a choice? Hey, there we go. Okay, we'll give her what she wants.
To be honest, half the time I don't even understand how I feel myself. But if I had to put it into words, I'd say, you make me smile when you're around. You're interesting all the time. When I'm with you, it's like I never want to leave.
That sounds like fiction to me.
Is that so? Very well. I will endeavor to keep that in mind. I apologize for pressing you. I have matters I must attend to right now.
So flushed. Bye.
I wanted to tell her that she's fun and I never get bored around her, but it came out all weird. Oh well, hopefully she got it.
Alright, here's my opinion. That was pretty silly. Whatever. Let's forget that one ever happened. I'll call you guys back when I'm done conquering things, or when something interesting happens. One of those two things. Either way, see you in a bit. Alright, I have a couple of fun surprises for you, especially if you haven't played the game. A couple of things have definitely happened over the course of this chapter. One of these things is, though, is that I unlocked 3 supports to show you that I've got to do real quick before I forget. So I have Mekkah, I think Petra, Linhardt, that's it. So we'll start with Mekkah Linhardt. And yes, he is here. He's still in my army, Linhardt is.
Oh hey, looks like I'm not the first one to show up.
Hello there. No need to pay me any mind. I'll just be absorbed in my book here. I assume you've come to meet someone? As they've clearly not arrived yet, why don't you join me? Here.
Thanks.
Book.
Hey Linhardt, you're into all that spooky magic stuff, right? Like sorcery and crests and whatnot?
I just want to note that Shez's class right now can use magic.
Yes. Why? Is there something you'd like to ask me?
Oh no, I was just thinking it's kind of weird that you've never really been interested in my power.
Do you want me to be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even understand it myself. But with you helping me, I might actually learn something.
Uh-huh. Well, not everything piques my interest. Your circumstances simply do not.
He's so freaking dismissive.
If you're not interested, then so be it. But is there any particular reason why?
Hard to say. Perhaps because a sword is the only thing you're able to manifest? Strictly speaking, I suppose your power does raise some questions. But that sinister weapon of yours, it just doesn't leave me all that interested in learning more.
Sinister, huh? That's one way to describe it.
Tell me, have you ever beheld one of the hero's relics? They also possess the most peculiar aura. And yet, there's something almost divine about the terror they instill. But your sword, it's cold. Maybe even inhuman. In more complex terms, it's little more than an inorganic, dispassionate construct. Not a hint of the goddess's divine guidance in its design.
It's funny when you know everything about the 3 houses relics.
It's not as if you were able to choose what you manifested, right? It just came to you.
True. But what if I could turn it into something else and start manifesting different things? Would you be interested then?
Is such a thing possible? I would like to see that for myself, I must admit. In fact, I'd be quite excited by that. What a fascinating topic to lay at my feet.
Hold your horses there. I'm not really sure I've laid anything anywhere just yet.
But aren't you the one who brought it up?
Okay, it's funny because I don't think anyone has ever discussed Shez's sword up to this point. Okay, we did only have Mekkah Leone, but it's still locked, so we'll save Mekkah Petra for a bit. We'll do Lawrence Ignatz A for now.
There you are, Ignatz.
Oh, Lawrence! I find the beauty of this place to be so relaxing, don't you?
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree. It is marvelous.
They're literally back in Leicester.
As are you. Not only are you a knight of House Gloucester, you have even taken on the role of a general within this army. To be honest, when first we met, I could not see you as anything more than a mere merchant's child, who happened to be gifted with a better eye than most.
That's probably all I really looked like back then.
He has glasses.
But now, you've grown so capable that I regularly mistake you for someone else entirely.
That's nice of you to say. But I still have a long way to go before I'm where I want to be.
Do you remember your time working as a knight in my territory? And back before the war began. Compared to then, you are practically brimming with life now, especially as we march from locale to locale.
You really think I'm that different?
I always thought you not fond of battle, hence why I find this reversal so very puzzling.
Well, it's because... I confess, I've been painting. Whenever I've had the free time during our marches, that is.
Wait, during an actual march? Like when you're marching?
Is that so?
Yes. There are so many places in Fodlan just like this one, with the most incredible views. I simply can't help but put them down on paper because, well, I want them to stay with me forever. Maybe that's why I've been looking so alive lately. You certainly see straight through me, in any case.
I am sorry, Ignatz.
Huh? About what?
I granted you a position as my knight because I thought it to your benefit. But I see now that your heart lays somewhere else entirely. Hearing you talk about art with such passion, such fervor, it fills me with regret.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. If anything, I should be thanking you, Lawrence.
You should? What have I done to earn your gratitude?
When the Officers' Academy shut down, I was lost, deprived of my purpose in life. Then you came and offered me the job as a knight. Everything I experienced in that role has given my life new color. One I don't think I could do without.
I see.
So no matter how I live, no matter what I paint, there will always be that one hue that reflects my duty as a knight of House Gloucester. That will never disappear.
That is one sentence that's gonna go straight to Lawrence's heart.
And I couldn't be prouder that it's there.
I too am proud, Ignatz. Proud to call you a knight of my house. And a friend.
No, I like it. Also, in case you can't tell, I've been building more supports with like non-house people, like, you know, people I recruited from the wars, from the maps, right? Because I mean, I'm basically at like full 8 supports between like everyone in here, or as far as I can go anyway. So I was like, might as well use my activity points to do something else, because there's not much else you can do with activity points. I've just been cooking like 4 meals to max out everything I can max out for battle. And then everything else is just for the benefit of supports, really. There's a lot of time. I don't know how many chapters are left in the game. I don't want to know either. But I was like, I might as well just use the time I have to build support. So now I'm already at like Petra B and probably be at Petra 8 for the next episode or so.
Excuse me. May I ask for your ear?
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
I have the desire to be learning more about mercenaries. It is a subject of much fascination to me.
Sure, I guess. But I think you've heard most of the exciting bits by now.
Yeah, you run around killing people.
Nonsense. Each word you speak is full of excitement. Please give me more illumination. For example, are you receiving payment for your work here?
Sure, me and Claude have a contract. Lucrative one too, as these things go. Guess the boss thinks pretty highly of me.
You said money was of importance for people who sell their swords. But what if an enemy offered a bigger payment? Would you be taking it?
You need more than that to get a true merc to switch sides. Still, if an enemy can outbid your current employer, it means they've got a good shot at winning. And nobody who enjoys breathing wants to wind up on the losing side.
So in Fodlan, one must try to be allies with the side that has more richness?
See, that's the thing. Trust is its own currency, too. I mean, let's say someone shows up with a pile of gold and asks you to switch sides. Tempting, right? But you gotta be careful. You could take them up on their offer, only to learn that the money was just bait, and the guy actually wants you dead. And to make things worse, the honest employer you just stabbed in the back now knows you're as reliable as a 3-legged horse. Point is, integrity means more to a mercenary than money. Probably should have led with that, actually.
Reminded of the Ilia mercenaries, who are known to never to betray their employer.
I have understanding. Trust is of importance to everyone. But that has even more truth for a seller of swords.
You got it. Oh, and trust me, Folks who hire for the best jobs make sure to know everything about you before extending the offer. But there's a flip side to that coin. If you're the type of employer who likes to leave mercs in the lurch, you better believe that word'll get around. Hard enough to stay alive without that nonsense.
That is a thing we all share in common. We wish to keep breathing, as you said. And what if I was offering a job? We are on the same side. Would that be betrayal?
Kind of pointless, wouldn't it?
Bridget is a land of richness. We can offer much in exchange for the selling of your sword.
Okay, so it's for after the war?
Sounds tempting, but I can't. I've got to see my current contract through first.
Plus, like, Petra, you're here.
Also, didn't we just get done discussing how terrible it is to abandon a job before it's done?
I knew you would be declining. You are the model of a mercenary.
Such a good voice actress. Okay, I think that's all the supports I've got. But we're not done in the camp just yet. We're not done just yet. So I have 2 surprises for you. One of them I can show right here. I've, from one of the territories, I've talked to a master of something.
Time to work you into
So let me get my master off. Let's see how do I scroll here. I think this is the best way to go about it without spoiling my other surprise. I acquired a new class. It's called the Dancer. And apparently you have to be, I think you have to be able to like be an assassin. You don't have to master it to get it. They just opened up the option for like everyone in my menu. So like everyone can be a dancer, I think, but not if you haven't gone into this tree at all. So that is what we'll be doing. We'll be making someone a dancer. And I figured I might as well do Holst because he already had the class for it and everything. Plus, come on, the idea of dancer Holst is hilarious. I don't even care if it's optimal. I don't even know what dancers do. We can like check a little bit. They have some things that they get, but I have no idea how good they are. Wait, is this the units? Does it do it to other units or just themselves? We'll see. We'll find out, won't we? Alright, let's reclass Holst to Dancer. This will make for one heck of a thumbnail, I'm sure. Oh my god.
The more I can do, the better.
Yes, that's hilarious. That's great. Alright. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see. I don't think he got any interesting new things that we can give him. I think he's good with what he's got. He's Tomebuster? Okay, interesting. Like that's from his class, isn't it? Interesting. Well, we'll see how good this is, I guess. I should give him the knowledge gem as well.
Can't wait to see how you do.
I'll do that in battle preparations. Okay, I'll show me the other thing later. Right now I gotta train a little bit.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
So I'll do my training and then I'll get ready for the battle. Alright, are you guys ready for Eastern Ordelia territory and the pacification of Ordelia? Flames of unrest have engulfed Ordelia territory. To prevent the violence from spreading any further, you head for the town said to be the root of chaos. We've been killing Slayer in the Dark all over the place, and now I think we're going to do it in, you know, just the main capital of Ordelia, I'm assuming this is. Or Eastern Ordelia, whatever. We can get the Sword of Bagalta here, if we get an S rank. Crest of Regan, apparently. Okay. I mean, I guess Claude could be a dancer or a sword master. I actually don't know if other people can be dancers, I haven't checked that part. But first, let's just deploy here. The pacification of Ordelia. Pacify this. I have another secret weapon to show off. Don't go anywhere. And this one is like almost as fabulous. Oh, I can't wait.
The Middle Frank Opera Company is at the town up the road. We have to get there quick.
Oh. Manuela time?
Wow, really? I never imagined they'd come all this way.
Wait a minute. What are they doing here? Don't they have their own opera house in the Imperial capital?
Apparently, they came to put on some shows after you signed that pact. Like, as a token of friendship between the Empire and Leicester.
Oh, that's cool.
But now, the performers and their guards have volunteered to fight the bandits.
Ah, the dancers.
They're working together with the local soldiers to protect the town.
You telling me that a bunch of Imperial opera singers just up and decided to fight for the Federation?
Well, the Middle Frank Opera Company does have quite a few passionate supporters, though it's likely more accurate to call them obsessed fans who go wild for their superstar divas. I'd bet those fans are more than willing to go out and play soldier themselves as well.
I had no idea the opera could get people so worked up. That they're not going to be able to handle these bandits.
I heard they're fighting as best they can, but the battle's not going their way. Please, Your Majesty, we have to save them.
Yeah, Your Claudeness.
Your
I want to help
Claudeness.
those opera folks too. My sister's gonna be so excited when I tell her I met them.
What are you all being so formal for? Oh, I get it. This is all about meeting those famous singers. I swear, no matter how grim things get, you never let it get to you, huh? Not that it's a bad thing. All right, I guess we're gonna go beat down some bandits. Better not keep those divas waiting.
Let's save some dancers. Okay. Rescue the citizens. Wait, only 4 people? What? I only get to deploy. Oh, never mind. I get more. It's just not zoomed in yet. Okay, so I got a bunch of strategies here. Build a bridge. Always my favorite thing to do as Claude. Seal the back route. Dispatch of Federation to secret path used by the bands to cut their escape. Oh. Convince an allied general to join your army. Oh, Dorothea. Okay. An interesting idea. Archer protection. Assign staff officers while stuck. Okay, so we can do like 2 30s and a 10, or we can do all 3 10s and then 1 30. And I guess we could just like. I mean, if she's allied, we don't have to convince her, right? She's not gonna die, right? I kind of want to... Let's see, what's this? Beacon of Astro. I don't care about that one. So, I don't really care about any of these super much. So, I kind of want to just pick 2 of these. So... These? I don't really care about Dorothea, to be honest. I might play, like, Black Eagles anyway and play with her later. So, maybe this, and then Archer unit. I mean, there's probably going to be flyers coming in, right? Let's see the map real quick. I can't really see a whole lot here. Oh, Dorothea's right here. Very allied. Manuela, yep, I knew it. I see Pilardo, okay. I remember him. He was in a generic battle once. What else we got? Bow Knights, bunch of Bow Knights actually. We have a bunch of Gauntlet dudes. So we're gonna have Claude in here for sure, or Leone, or both. Wyverns, so definitely a Claude Leone battle. A bunch more Tricksters, so looks like Lawrence is on the menu. I think this is not the ideal time for it, but I do want to play with both Holst and Lysithea, so they're here because Lysithea is my other secret weapon, and not just any secret weapon. So I've said before, time and time again, how annoying Lysithea has been to play with as a Gremory. The same goes for Marianne, by the way. But I found a way, thanks to a couple people in chat like Zetetic, to use a different route, which is the good old Mortal Savant, and she's been killing with this. Because I also got the Thunderbrand. I unleashed its magic powers. A Relentless Barrage that reduces the cooldown of combat arts by 50%. She has a ton of durability on her weapon, so she can spam her weapon durability like crazy. She can use both tomes and sword combat arts. So when you use the Fudrayan Strike, which is magical, there's a ton of damage. It just one-shot things all over the place. Even though the enemies are like twice her level, it's hilarious. We have a better than this too. We have a, I think I have an A rank sword somewhere. If not, whatever. I'll just keep these blade piercers or whatever they are. Or we can use the Victor Private Military, that's fine too. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, she's insanely funny to use. She's insanely funny, so we're gonna try her. She's gonna be one of them. We can't change Mekkah, so I guess Dancer Holst is gonna have to be on the sidelines for this one. Like, I want him on the field, just like laugh at him.
I look forward to a worthy opponent.
We can watch Dancer Holst kill some dudes, but we're gonna shine a spotlight on Lysithea today. We'll have Holst do something else, because I don't want to use 3 sword users, dude. I want to have a bow user available. In fact, I would like... Claude's really good. I'm gonna have Claude as one of them. We can have like Claude here, and Lysithea is probably better off here. There you go. Now she's playable, so I can use her to fight these bow knights. I don't know how good... she has dark spikes. She's pretty good against those. Raphael is probably okay. Dancer Holst has that rapier. You have a rapier, and you're just good in general. I could go with Paladin Leone though. I haven't used Leone in a bit. I'm kind of bored of Lawrence right now. I'm gonna play some Leone. I'm gonna give her the Brave Lance. Whoops. Yeah, this is what I want. Let's go here. I'm gonna grab that Brave Lance. I think it's better than the silver. Doesn't really matter that much, does it? Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so Leonie's gonna be our play. We could use a Horse Slayer. What if I put a Horse Slayer on Lawrence? He has one. Okay, so you can do that. We have some Rapiers. We should be good here. We have the Wolf Fangs on Ignatz as well. That's gonna be helpful. Okay, I think we have what it takes. Let's see how this goes. The usual. Gonna save, just so I don't forget. And let's play and see what twists and turns there are. It should be fine.
Rescuing the townspeople is our top priority.
I agree, Claude, but let me put my thing on full screen first before I do your townspeople thing. I'm gonna play with Claude because you see two brawlers in my face that I want to deal with. Alright. Actually, I want to play with Lysithea first. We gotta show her off. And we gotta dark spike some fools.
Let's see how this
You guys gank these brawlers that are right here. I see some bow knights, that's helpful.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Alright.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You guys got this. You guys got this. I recognize this music too. This is some Paralog music. Right? I think so. Well, alright, watch this. Watch me not aim this. I missed, didn't I? I did miss. Okay, watch this. Dark spikes. Funny spikes. Damn, that does so much damage. I love her.
Is that Professor Hanneman? We have to save him.
Hanneman.
The evacuees are gathering here. On my honor as a noble, I will protect them.
Goodbye, Bow Knight. Yo, anyone want some dark spikes? Yo, stop hitting me, bro. Dark spikes. How can you use Lysithea but not use dark spikes? It's unfair. Okay, how's this going? Looks like Dorothea is 1v1ing some people that she's not very good against. That's not good. Hanneman is over there. We can get to him apparently. Lawrence and Ignatz. Why don't you go help him out while I play with Lysithea? The thing with Lysithea, she's very good. But only if you control her. If you don't control her, she's just gonna use her normal attacks. And that's not very good. Alright, eat this. Goodbye. She's so funny. I love this. Let's make the game like 10 times more fun to play for me. Oh, out of the way. There you go. The normal attacks are not very good because these go based on strength, I think. But you know what? It's fine. Just keep hitting them over and over. They'll probably die eventually. There we go. Yeah. So Lysithea, you know, she did take a lot of damage right there. So she's not great.
You can count on me.
But hey, she can help out, right?
I'll do my best.
All right. This is going fine. You can go take over this fort over here. Maybe they'll unlock Lothoria. The Lothoria? The Dorothea. Let's take care of this brawler so they can do something else. Okay, get him out of here. One more. Come on, Claude. Thank you. Very cool.
Let's try this.
You guys can take over this fort.
Let's see how this goes.
Got it.
Maybe Leonie should be where the tricksters are. She can't get to anywhere of those. Okay, whatever. We'll just keep on going here.
Time to make a name for myself.
All right.
Lawrence should probably do the same. There's probably some tome units you can find.
These muscles can't do.
Yeah, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now is our chance.
Now is our chance.
They cannot stop us.
There's a bow knight here. You know, Lysithea, maybe take care of that one first.
Watch closely.
Watch closely as I miss another dark spikes.
All right, take it down.
All right, dark spikes T. Got him. So fucking good. There you go. Ooh, citizens. Don't want those to die. Where are they at? I see some citizens over here. We're getting brawled. Well, Claude, why don't you move on?
Let's try this.
While the rest stays here.
See how this
and
goes.
helps out. I guess I'll have to play with Leonie for a bit. Take them out. They've got this for sure. Lawrence has got this. Like, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Lysithea's fine. Yeah, we should be good here. Okay, I'm gonna...
I heard a voice crying out for help. What good are nobles if they do not aid the common folk?
Yes, Lawrence. I know your character trait. Defeat the thieves. Yo, defeat this. Ah, Hanneman. Still no time skip, huh?
Ah, so you've come to my rescue. Thank you. Things were getting a bit out of hand.
The delivery, though. Alright. Have some dark spikes, guys. Funny spikes. Yeah. Man, I miss Dark Spikes. Iconic spell. Okay, some more citizens here. We'll go ahead and save those two. Lysithea will save all the citizens. Citizens.
I am much obliged.
Look at how fast that cooldown meter is going back up though. I'm gonna be ready to use another one. Hello guys. Can you stop harassing citizens, please? Please stop. Oh, that didn't do much. As much as helpful. I have this still. See, it goes all over the map with that thing. Hello, Manuela. Looking good today.
I'm not going to let you steal from such vulnerable people. Stop, thief!
Professor Manuela's going after their leaders. We gotta help them.
Working on it. Okay, that's that. She can probably handle the last one by herself.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna help Manuela and Dorothea. However, it costs me. Oh, it looks like the thing is open. Let's play with Mekkah. Hello, Holst. How's it going? Yeah, we can get over there fast, probably. This is not going super well either. Dorothea's got some health left. These citizens... This citizen's okay. They got this. I'll play with Claude then.
No problem.
Let's do some guys hold Fallen Star.
Be quick about it.
Oh no. So many missions, bro. Oh, he's right here.
I'll never abide stealing from innocent people.
Okay, we are good people after all. Bye. That's a axe user? Oh, it's a thief. Okay. Probably best to have Leone do that, but I'm sure Claude can take him.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
He doesn't have a key, unfortunately. Yeah, they're doing quite fine here. I'm gonna play with Lysithea, I guess, to save this citizen. Yeah. Hey, would you like some Dark Spikes? It's kind of a slow spell, I gotta say, but it's funny, so I don't hate it. Funny spikes. There's a recharge here. I'm gonna take it with Lysithea. Because I used like half of her durability, over half of it. Good job, Claude. Alright, take that thing. Good.
You can count on me.
I mean, of course you can count. You're a big kid. Let's help out Dorothea. It's probably not gonna be necessary, but just get over there, basically. So Mekkah, I don't know why you're standing here. You got things to do. Do your thing. Go fulfill your duplicative contracts. Go here. Zip through here. Let's try out that new rapier of yours. Hello, Dorothea. Oh, that's a good-ass hair clip.
Please, lend us a hand. The opera troupe can't hold out much longer.
So why'd you even try then?
Dorothea, wait right there. I will not allow those vile criminals to lay a hand on you.
What? No, I'm not him. You've got the wrong... Fine, have it your way.
Imposter Pollardo, my favorite. I'm actually not sure what class I'm in right now with cheese nuts. Okay, we saved Dorothea. Hello, Pollardo. Probably gonna leave you to Leone. How about they can take this from here? I think.
Time to make a name for myself.
You guys got this, right? Oh, it's actually just Raphael, but he's so much HP. He's fine. He's fine. Let's try Claude.
Wow, am I glad to see you. Now take care of these cowardly villains.
Check my Fallen Star. That Claude, what were you expecting from that? What was I expecting from that? Okay, hold up, Mr. Thief. Excuse me. I wasn't done with you.
Now leave.
Goodbye. We sure prevented him from fleeing. I only did that because there was a warrior thing on the ground somewhere, but now I don't see it anymore. He probably grabbed it while I was doing his thing.
Let's try this.
Let's go back and get this guy.
Let's see how this goes.
Raphael's got this in the bag. That's good. Pollardo is having fun here. Let's play with Leone to make some more fun. This is all going okay. They're not doing anything. They're just vibing here. Is there any loot here? No. Then why are you doing that? Why are you there?
I think this will go well.
How about you go here? There's no fort captain here, but just go there because it'll probably open up at some point. Probably. Oh, Hanuman went to our retreat, didn't he? Yeah, he did. How very nice of him. Oh, very nice. Okay, I selected Leone, right?
It's my turn.
All right, give him that Tempest Lance.
That was so close.
Okay, today we're doing Paladin Leone again, by the way. in case you didn't notice. Ooh, we can seal the back route. Let's do it.
Splendid. We have saved everyone. I don't see any more bandits trying to escape. We should withdraw the soldiers stationed.
Oh, so my thing is completely useless? Cool. What a very worthless strategy then. Ow. Florida, please. You asshole. Goodbye. How much damage was that? 13% total, okay. Alright, we did that. Can we get our chest key now? Is it gonna open up here? Who wants some weapon durability? I think...
Take a breather.
Everyone's pretty fine on that.
Their leader, limb from limb. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me there.
No, please. You have seized the Tower Plaza. Oh, hello. The real Pallardo. Pallardo Divino.
The double I planted turned out to be a stroke of genius. Now to take my leave while the taking is still good.
I do remember 3 houses. The real Pallardo teleported behind me. Oh, look. They're right in the face of my units. Trickster. Okay. Tricky Dicky. You get that one. Claude. Oh, he's still busy over here. Raphael can finish him off. Claude, come here. We have some wyverns for you. I don't have many flyer treasures. I do have like a couple allied bone knights though. That could probably do the job. I also have funny spikes.
It's my turn.
Funny spikes time.
Is he the real one? Don't let him get away.
I think you've got a handle
Hello.
on everything here. I'll go tend to the injured.
Victory is mine.
Ow. Ow. Calm down, guys. I'm just Lysithea with like 29% damage. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah! Leave me alone. I gotta drink. I gotta drink. Let me drink. Have a drink. Goodbye. Have a drink. Have a drink. Here you go. Good child. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Lysithea, go ahead and chill with Claude for a second while we clear this mess up.
Open up, I say. This is
Claude.
we agreed to, so
Yes,
open
we
up
are.
right now.
Yeah. Fallen Star. That should kill the wyverns. Be quick about it. Yes, thank you. Here we have it. That should clean up a little bit. Okay, I changed my mind on Claude. He's actually quite good. Okay, that's the whole of them, I think. That should work. And now we should get Pallardo. So you can get that for sure. Pallardo's here. I don't know where he's going. Doesn't say right here. He's probably gonna go to the upper one, right? I would think so. I thought it was at the bottom left earlier, so he either walked really fast or I was really slow at it. Anyway, go get him, Lawrence and Leone. Claude will clear up the wyverns.
Not a problem.
Shez too, I guess. You get this one.
I've got this.
And it leaves the rest to do whatever they want.
Now is our chance.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Holst and the thing he should do. I'll just keep him chilling. Let us play with Leone, I guess. Let's go down here. Because you can't tell the minimap is quite confusing sometimes. Let's see if we can get to Pallardo quickly enough. We just keep moving very fast, so that's good. Let's march.
We could get across if we lowered the drop route.
Oh, right. No, not that one. Not that one. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, someone can do that, I guess. I think that has to be a unit that I'm playing with. Let's see. You're getting Pallardo. I guess I could try lowering it. I don't think it will help a whole lot. But I think it's here.
Move out.
I think. So we'll just move there. Let's have Leone attack here. Hello, Pallardo.
Take it down.
Wait, I'm just a passing merchant. I'm not. Worth trying.
It was worth a try. It's always worth a try. I kind of need some help with the wyverns here. They're kind of annoying. You know what? Screw it.
Not even close.
Screw it. Get out of my way. Yeah, Leone powers. Okay, how much health do you have left? Nothing. Not much, actually. That was an attempt at dodging. Let's do another one. We're not going to make a damage threshold for S rank for this one. And that's okay. Goodbye, Pallardo.
I should have stayed a merchant. The money came easier.
I agree. You're a scrub. Alright. Let's see. The wyverns are down. Our damage is down to 41%. But we still have a lot of time and a lot of enemies to take, so the S rank is looking far away. to say the least. Let me get that health boost here.
I think I remember him.
Merchants. Ooh. Okay, Claude is fighting 3 wyverns. Is helping with that. I like these allied bonites doing absolutely nothing. Let's lower the drawbridge first,
He's
actually.
a merchant who used to visit Garreg Mach.
Zip.
Please, someone help me!
Not again. Is this the drawbridge? It should be here, right? Where are my controls? Hello, it's... Ooh, it's Metodi? Metodi? Yeah, that's him. Eat me.
Kill that man and strip his bones of whatever you can find.
Dude, chill out. Your eyes creep me out. The drawbridge was here, right? I'm not blind or anything. Where is that? Let's see. Build bridge. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, okay, alright. Let's see. Defeat Metodi.
South side of town is damaged
I don't see it.
as well.
Because I'm blind.
Over there at once. There's still some people who've been
Could
left
be.
behind. We have to rescue them.
Okay, whatever. I can't find it.
We must help before it is too late.
Yeah, we must bridge before it's too late. Oh, if only I had the bridge, am I right? I did say it was over here, right?
Why would anyone do something so horrible? You're about to get exactly what you deserve.
Just see if it's not
your
here.
breath. You'll
I know
need
it's like a waste of
this
time, but...
as I
Oh,
tear
yeah, that's the
your
chest.
limbs from your body.
Oh my god, you're so weird, bro.
Not a problem.
Kind of weird, champ. Let's go over here and help out. You can be fast about it. Raphael, this is not your favorite matchup, but
I think this will go
together
well.
you got this,
I'm
guys.
prepared to see this through.
Let me help Claude real quick with this.
Got it.
Lawrence and Leonie, why don't you help out with this?
Time to
No
make a name for
problem.
myself.
Now it is my turn.
Here you
There
go.
is
Go help
nothing
out.
I cannot...
No problem.
Meanwhile,
I got it.
Claude's got this. Let us fall their star for a little bit. Aiming this is annoying because it's so slow. But it's really powerful, so I like using it. No! In this case, you'll find it quite effective. I also like the Wyvern's Breath a lot. Achoo! It just puts the whole place on fire, it's great. There we go, he's much better now. Metodi is also killing Dorothea for some reason. Don't like that very much.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
This first real quick. Actually, I think one of Leonie and Lawrence should go
Now it is my turn.
here and distract the
There is nothing I
Metodi.
cannot do.
Switch to Leonie now.
I'll go in front.
Yeah.
You do realize you're dead.
This guy's so fucking weird. Give him that. Okay, problem solved. Okay, this map is fun because it's like, it's easy fun, you know what I mean? Let's help out with this part.
Time to make a name for myself.
And that should be all good. Let's do Claude.
Are we changing places?
My life. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Give them no quarter.
Oh, what? Is there a War Master at the home base? Is the guy who didn't kill? Does he just teleport there? That's kind of weird, champ. I guess Claude has got to fly back, huh? There's no more wyverns back here anyway, so it's probably fine for him to fly back. Let's have him do that.
Let's try this.
There's no one back there, yeah. Okay, let's fly all the way back here. Get the wyvern.
Let's see how this goes.
They walk across that very fast anyway. And now let's kill Metodi with Leonie.
It's my turn.
I know his thing is exposed already, but I just like spamming these. Yeah. Please, scrub. I'm gonna get you. Oh, we have a key now. I mean, they're not doing anything right now, so how about you look at the chest? And you... Oh, Hanuman is fighting. Oh, there's a citizen fighting here. That's not good.
Got this.
You got this. In fact, you all got this.
All right.
You go get this too.
There's nothing these muscles can't do.
I'll continue to wear down Metodi's super massive gauge. While actually aiming at him. Another one. Thank you. Nice. That's Metodi. Dude, he flew.
Somebody help. Please, don't leave me behind.
Some Metodi golf, huh? Is that the main mission? Is that it? Okay. Still fight. Still fight. Alright, okay. I guess we're taking the rest of the strongholds then.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing
So you
I
got to the
cannot
chest
do.
yet? They walk so fast. That's so nice. Okay, let's have Claude fight this guy real quick.
Let's see how this goes.
That's it, right? Yeah, I think...
Got it.
Actually, this should help here.
Time to
This.
make a name.
Now it
Lawrence
is
can do
my
this,
turn.
actually. This is fine. Yeah, this should be fine.
Away, this guy's their ringleader. Now, where could those pesky slitherers be?
Oh, the Slitherers, right. They'll pop it right here. Yeah, there you go.
Now
Beast.
we've got a demonic beast on our hands. The fun never stops, does it?
Achoo!
This town cannot sustain any more damage. Take the beast down.
Beast. Beast.
I don't feel so good. Was the enemy's weapon poisoned?
Poison weapons? Cringe. Is Dorothea actually poisoned now? That's gonna be kind of lame. Is that the beast that's poisoned? What kind of beast are we dealing with anyway? Oh, it's a artificial one. Aren't those the empires? That's kind of weird, champ. Edelgard, don't backstab me now. I'm busy winning. Okay, what's this beast weak to? I should probably check that too. We got swords, lances, brawling. I got all those on the field, but I don't have any active brawlers. We have a lot of swords though. Holst, I don't think you should be there. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. I guess we could try to have the brawlers wear him down.
Here I go.
Good luck, guys. It's a 10 to 1.
Muscles can't do.
If I hadn't been memeing with Lysithea, where's the other one? Oh, that's opening the chest, right? He's done. He's done it. He's done
I
it.
think this will go well.
I think he's done it. I don't see the chest anymore. I don't see the key anymore. Okay,
I
that's
think this will go well.
wear down
I'm
his
prepared
thing.
to see this
You got
through.
this. You don't got this, but let's say you got this. If he has been poisoned, cringe.
Let's try this.
All right, back him up, Claude. You got this.
Let's see how this goes.
And I gotta finish up what we started here with Leone.
I can't just retreat while people are still in danger.
Not for good. Good. Please aim properly. Thank you.
Now, let us bring it down.
Decision. Which one? This one. I mean, we're working on that right now, so yeah. I don't have a healing spell on me, I'm afraid. Say good night.
It seems Ford was right to be concerned.
Alright, we did it. I don't know if we have to care about this one. Alright, nice. Yeah, just go back to the base.
This might be...
Yeah, just go back to the base. Like, what am I supposed to do for you? You're literally just standing there doing nothing. Just go anywhere else. Anywhere else would be good. Okay, Lawrence,
Now
do
it
this
is
one.
my turn. There is nothing.
Leone, go fight the beast.
Time to make a name for myself.
And I'm gonna zip you to the beast as well.
Take a breather.
Evacuation shelter. Wait, what? What is the evacuation shelter? This is the bustling market. Oh, there's one in our actual base. Okay, that's not good. I mean, no one's near, so...
Let's try this.
Now is our chance.
Oh, there's actually a guy here. Okay,
Let's
hold
see
up.
how this goes.
I have an idea.
No problem. I got it.
First of all, let us not fight the beast.
It's got some pretty big muscles, but I've handled bigger.
Alright, so first of all, let's get this Wyvern Lord before he infiltrates the whole place. Hello, did I tell you guys about the time I killed the Wyvern Lord? I'll give you a hint, it wasn't one time. Alright, now sneeze on the other guy. Oh. Yo, I like this. Aim. There you go. Come on. It's not this difficult, dude. This guy's like getting 1v5. Alright, goodbye. Alright, good stuff. Okay, we saved the base.
Let's try this.
Back to fighting
Let's see how
monsters.
this goes.
So let's see how that brawling shield is doing.
Hey, it's my turn.
It's been worn down a little bit, to their credit. Let's do that a little faster. No!
I haven't achieved my dream yet.
Cringe. Why is it just Manuela? Why is it just Dorothea? Get out of the way. That's so sad. Watch out. I'm really getting the worst endings here. That's sad. I feel like, is it just like if you don't recruit her, she'll just like die automatically? Or was it actually like, maybe I can finish the map fast enough, I guess. Okay, we got that one down. I don't know where we go from here. Oh, they're actually doing their brawling job. And the wind is going down too, that's good. Let's... Okay, actually... Everyone go away. So he's gonna... Yeah, okay. All good now. Now that's all defensive again. I was just waiting for his attack to wear off. Okay, so... Now we're gonna do a sword thing on him. So let's get Shiz. Oh, they're taking their time, huh?
Take a breather.
Do not let it fall.
Oh, they're all gonna say their 4th defense lines now. Ooh, that's nice to have. Take it. Zip. How are we on ranks? I'm just curious. 44%, so there's still a chance, but we have to fight like 500 enemies to make it in time, so I don't think it's happening. That's the hardest part, I think. It's kind of also the dumbest part. It's like XP rank. Okay, here we go. Wind sweep. I don't know why he's standing still. Oh, that's his wind. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna wear that down too. Let's get another nice free health bar on him. Let's wind sweep him again. Get out of the way. Shit. Wind sweep him again. Come on. Okay. There you go. Oh, did I miss? No, I didn't. Okay, he's down. He's done. He's done. That's it. Oh, you got one more. Okay, everyone defend. Defend with your lives. Run, guys, run! Okay, he's back. Let's go back again. Attack. We got this. Let's see if they can do the brawling thing. I want to see the brawlers break the shield as allies. Let's see if they can do it. Come on, guys. You got this. Okay. I think that's supposed to doing work. Okay, they broke it. I broke the shields as an ally unit. Good job, Raphael and friends. Rip Demonic Beast. Goodbye.
We've managed to fell the beast. And it looks like the town scraped
Okay, speaking of the town, I got one more thing to conquer here.
I've got
by as well.
I should have known these thugs would serve as little more than bait.
Ah, so long. My favorite. Okay, actually, that changes plans a little bit, doesn't it? You can go here.
I've got this.
Except the lance users.
Now it is my
I have a different job for you. I'm gonna take this one down. And Leone too.
Time to make a name for my...
Alright. Let's see if Shiz is a combo with him. Yes! Tomas, my favorite.
My name is Solon, and I am the savior of this beast-infested world.
Dude, you literally control beasts? Cringe. Hypocrite. Defeat Solon. Mysterious mage. Ooh. Things to do. Let's go. Well, I got a couple brawlers here. They've got this.
This will go well.
There's one here. Where's the other ones? Oh, I see a couple. Here you go.
I'm prepared to see this through.
And
Now is our chance.
Pulsed. The Mage Breaker. You got this. What's this? Oh, they can't go in. Okay. Serves me well for making my plans. Alright.
There they are.
Looks like they finally slithered into the light. Those are the masterminds. Kill them all.
Masterminds.
It looks like we could build a bridge over
Oh,
there.
right. Duh. Now I get the bridge?
Now, let us bring it down.
Oh, very helpful. Alright, mister. I have my Shadow Blade, which hits on resistance, so it's a very good move. Yeah, it's just kind of cringe. Let's go, Bow Knight. You got this. Thank God I built the bridge, right? Knights. Okay, they got the markets. Holst is actually fighting this mage quite well. Oh, there's another... Oh, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Epic sword. Good job, Ignatz. Let's get him. Yeah, there was one down. And then there were a couple left. Let's go take down that one.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared
trusting you guys to do this. And this one is getting Raphael'd right now. Let's finish him off. Oh, let's actually get some money while we're waiting for this one to die.
Soldiers are attacking the shelter.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold up. Maybe don't get the money. Maybe do something about the enemies. But I can't. I gotta get the money.
I swear on the pride of...
Alright. Let me see how many fresh enemies we talk. Oh, we're talking about a bishop. Just one bishop. Okay. Alright. Well, you know the deal. Get back there.
Here I go. There's nothing
You better be fast
you
enough.
can't do.
Do I send Lawrence as well? I guess I
Now
might
it
as
is
well.
my turn.
He's a little bit faster. You can occupy him
There is
first.
nothing I cannot do.
I think other than that, I don't need to send a whole lot back. Is that it? Is that like all I got? Battle details, missions, one more mage left to defeat Solon. Yeah, I think we've done everything else. So I guess I'll walk to the other mage. Ooh, stuff. Give me stuff. Yeah, stuff.
I'm pretty sure I saw some lumber lying around that would work perfectly. If we lay it across, we've got an instant bridge.
Why do we need a bridge? Oh wait, there's more enemies here. Wait, I don't see him. Oh, now I see him. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have Leonie go there to intercept.
Time to make a name for
Apparently she's weak to them. I don't know why.
Not a problem.
She's nuts. Go after this one.
I've got this.
Claw probably not too helpful there. Are you done with that one? Nearly. So, alright, we'll see how this goes. Dude, sit in the dark, kind of silly. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's have Leonie just do the thing. Ah, yes, a bridge. How very helpful at this point. Best strategy.
Bring it down.
Putting it down. Dude, you know who's gonna be brought down? I'll give you one guess. It's not our bridge. Or our fortress. Hello. Welcome to our fort. Oh, we tried. It was an attempt. Okay, look at me. I have a warrior special. Alright, if you guys could just bunch up nicely in a neat line. Oh, we got Solon opened up again. That's good. Hey guys, you're nicely bunched up. So, here you go. How about some of these nuts? Nice,
Okay.
nice.
We took care of that bizarre wall. Now all that's left.
Can we get an S rank still? Are we damaged? Oh, we could potentially get it if we were taken down really quickly. Everyone just hold on, I guess.
Time to make a name for myself.
We can get this. We just need to kill enemies. So I'm just gonna leave this part to Leonie. Nice try, guys. You guys gotta be fast though. Let's try this. I still have a lot of like options. Warrior special wise. Did you say Captain approved? We got one more left. Increase this. I think I'm done on. Yeah, I've got too much damage on me at this point. There's no more S rank here. Alright, Leonie, on your own. What if we awaken Leonie? She's here anyway, right? We might as well. I'll use the other characters for so long. Alright, do this. Get him out of here. No game over for you. Wonder if we can make it to Solon without our gauge expiring. Probably not.
Did we manage to drive him off?
I must know how you came by those powers.
It seems our adversaries know something about us after all.
Have to capture him again. This diamond will definitely work. Can we make it? Oh, it's not. We're not gonna make it. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Shucks. Close enough. Wow, good job. Yeah, Captain approved. Captain approves, whatever. 0 damage. Nice job, Leonie. Okay, Solon is taking some damage here. Let's crush the enemy.
My turn.
Hello, Solon. Why don't you get roasted? Alright, take them down. I think this is Mortal Savant, yeah. I forgot to go back to Azora. Please don't have the whole retreat thing going on again. Been defeated. You got no shot, my guy. You got no shot. So many options. So many options. Say good night. Defeated. But
So be it. Another chance will present itself ere long.
But will he retreat? Yes, he did. God damn it.
Escaped. We almost had him.
Hey, at least we got the situation in town under control. Great job, everyone.
Good job. You've done it.
Gone in a flash. Just like 3 years ago.
Was that dark magic? If he's got spells like that in his back pocket, I don't know how we'll ever catch him.
We finally found him again, but I still couldn't get any information out of him.
I wasn't able to get any answers either.
What did you want to ask him?
I have questions about what was done to my body. He and his associates performed horrible rituals on me, blood experiments, and because of what they did, my lifespan has been drastically shortened.
Lysithea.
The experiments took a great toll on my body and left me with a burden that eats away at my longevity. Tomas, or rather Solon, I thought he might know a way to reverse that.
I had no idea. We can't let him get away next time.
If we're not able to catch him, then I'd rather we kill him. At least then, he'd never be able to perform those atrocious experiments ever again.
I hear you, and I won't forget it.
I have a feeling we'll face him again someday. And when we do...
We won't let him beat us.
Solon looked surprised when he saw your powers. It was like he recognized something. I just don't know what.
Maybe it wasn't about me. Maybe it was about you.
What's the difference? Our destinies are one and the same. But if he does know me as you suggest, then it stands to reason that I would know him as well. Which is certainly possible, though I have no memory of meeting him before.
You think this means we really are connected to those who slither in the dark?
Oh yeah, that's what we've been thinking all along, right?
It's too soon to say, but I suspect we'll find our answer in due time, so long as the truth is what you really desire.
What does that mean? You're so mysterious. AAA, not my best ranking.
One step closer to my goal.
I'm not there yet.
Alright, stuff to think about.
Gotta keep pushing myself.
If I'd used Lawrence as a Leonie, I probably would have gotten an S rank. Because Lawrence doesn't take damage. But you know, that's easy mode.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
I will say, sometimes I go back to S rank old missions, but it's kind of repetitive and boring because my units are so overleveled, and I don't want to use underleveled units for it instead. Because that just makes it slow. I did do a couple with Lysithea to train her up to this point. To like, get class experience in all the sword classes, but damn, that's satisfying to use.
Not only has Solon slipped through our fingers, we failed to save all those who fought bravely to defend the town.
A
terrible loss. Especially since they were the reason the town survived at all.
Lost Dorothea. What are you gonna do?
Let's get down to business. I suspect the kingdom's getting ready to move in response to our retreat. I think it's time we head back to Deirdre and find out as much as we can about what they're planning.
Your Majesty, pardon the intrusion, but I must speak with you immediately.
You're with the Imperial Army, right? What's going on?
I was sent by the Emperor of Adrestia herself, Your Majesty. She formally requests that the Federation dispatch reinforcements to her position.
And what is her position?
Edelgard wants us to back her up? I was under the impression she had the Western Front under control. Wait, if she's asking us for help, then I bet she's not in Western Fodlan at all.
Correct. The Emperor is currently at Garrick Mach, preparing for an imminent assault by the armies of the Kingdom and the Church.
Huh. Can't say I saw that one coming. All right, tell Edelgard we're on our way.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay.
We just got back from Ferdiad, and now we're heading to Garrick Mach? Never a moment's rest, huh?
I haven't found a great time to say this, but weirdly enough, throughout this whole playthrough, I've been kind of missing the monastery. Not, you know, doing the monastery stuff, but, you know, the monastery is a location. You know, it's kind of weird playing a Three Houses game and not being at the monastery at all.
No time for it, I'm afraid. If we don't act quickly, more lives will be lost, and the end of the war will slip even further away. Plus, if our next battle's at Garrick Mach, there's a chance Rhea will be there. This could be just the opportunity we need. Can you go assemble the troops?
The troops. Alright, we're going to Garrick Mach? I'm down. Maybe we'll see some old maps.
Wildfire, a symbol of the past.
Maybe we'll see the game reuse some Three Houses maps. Now that would be reusing.
Claude's swift military actions save Ordelia territory from immediate danger. However, the Empire's situation has drastically changed. The Kingdom and Central Church are closing in on Garrick Mach, placing Edelgard at a disadvantage. After receiving a request for aid, the Federation army rushes to the scene.
Let's go. So actually a three-way battle? The actual three-way battle between Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri?
Edelgard requesting reinforcements from us. This is not a matter that we can respond to lightly.
Why? It seems pretty straightforward to me.
Hilda, do you truly believe that Edelgard would so readily put herself in our debt had she any other choice? That does not sound like the Edelgard I know. She prefers her debts flow in the opposite direction.
It's gonna be next time I ever use debt in a sentence, it'll be like, to flow in the other direction.
Huh. Sounds like you two have something in common.
I will not deny it. In fact, that is precisely what gives me such insight into her current predicament. Make no mistake, the situation must be dire if she feels we are her best option. Simply put, were we to refuse her, it may well lead to her downfall.
What are you getting at, Lawrence? You've got a real dark glint in your eye.
The Empire's regime revolves entirely around its current emperor. If Adrestia were to lose her, it would collapse like a house of cards.
I see what you mean. At this point, there's no one in the Imperial line who could realistically inherit the throne.
In other words, if we abandon Edelgard in her hour of need, the Empire will fall right along with her. Not an argument I expected from someone as self-righteous as you, Lawrence. That sounds more like...
You.
It actually sounds like you, Claude.
It totally does. And he wouldn't even bat an eye as he said it.
It certainly does sound like him. Oh, I'm sorry.
And Claude wouldn't even tell his own allies what was going on until it happened.
Hey, that's ancient history. Nowadays, we all plot our schemes together. We're doing it right now.
I guess that's true. Although, maybe that means we're all turning into Claude a bit. How else do you explain what's happened to Lawrence?
The idea that I am somehow emulating Claude is preposterous. I am merely proposing what I believe to be the best course of action for Lester. The idea that I am somehow emulating Claude is preposterous.
It can't get more Lawrence than that line.
We can debate whether or not we've all become mini Claudes later. For now, let's hear what the king himself thinks we should do.
A battle between the Empire and the Knights of Seiros, with us being the factor that could turn the tides. We've been here before, haven't we? Last time, I chose to sacrifice Randolph in order to ensure our victory. And because I did, we lost Judith to the Ashen Demon. I don't want to make that mistake again. This time, we're going to rush to Garrick Mach, wipe out the Central Church's forces, and take down Rhea herself.
Damn.
That's the plan that will put an end to this war with as little bloodshed as possible. That makes it the best option we have. Yes, we're effectively rescuing Edelgard. But hey, we could do worse than having an emperor in our debt.
If that is what you deem best, you will hear no objections from me.
Yes, I find the plan satisfactory.
I got no complaints either. Let's get going.
It's Raphael's first line in this conversation.
Sounds like we're all in agreement on this one.
Just give the word, Your Majesty.
Right. We march on Garrick Mach to rescue the Imperial Army. Prepare to move out immediately.
Not a moment's rest. We're actually fighting the Empire again. Alright, I mean, we're fighting at Garrick Mach again. Ooh, that's a big territory you got there. That'll be fun. Time to make more meme builds. I still need to try out Dancer Holes for a little bit. Didn't have the opportunity to do so just now. Rip Dorothea. Alright, do these. I don't think there's any more dialogue left here. Let's see.
Will this work?
Increase experience gained by mounted units or by infantry classes. Honestly, I think I have more infantry. Let's do this. There you go.
One step at a time.
I do have a couple mounted units too, but like, I think this is better. Oh, my supplies are full. A new support conversation. I have time for one of those. It's Mekkah Claude A. Oh, that one's just been unlocked. You know what? That's probably topical. I can do that one. Let's do that one. Let us go here and show it off. Mekkah Claude A. Here we go. Probably relates to this this little thing here. This little Garrick invasion.
That's my favorite mercenary.
The enemy's practically on our doorstep, but you're still taking the time to check on me?
Why not? I'll never be too busy to check on you.
Ooh.
Haha, very funny. So what, you're just being nice?
Not exactly. You didn't get a chance to learn anything even after you met Solon, did you? Yeah, we never got closure after our fight against those who slither in the dark. But now we have to turn our attention to the Central Church. I figured even you might have trouble moving on from that one.
I'll be honest, I can't stop thinking about it. Who am I, really? It's like the answer is dangling right in front of me, but I just can't reach it.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help you with that.
Don't apologize. It's clear what the priority is right now, even to me. We need to put an end to the church as soon as possible so we can end this war.
You're right. The longer Fodlan remains in turmoil, the more likely it is they'll try something again. We need this war to be over so we're not left vulnerable.
And that means more work for you. I'm fine, see? Now go be important.
All right. But one more thing before I go. This war is going to end, but our fight with those who slither in the dark won't be over when it does. As long as they keep plotting, we'll keep going after them. I'll need your help with that from here on out. Got it?
Of course. You can count on me.
And if it so happens that we do eventually find out who you really are, just know that you'll still be the same person to me. You'll always be you. Remember that.
Thanks, Claude. Same goes for you. Whether you're the leader of the Leicester Alliance, the King, or even the Almiran.
Whoops.
Oh, keep it down. We're not talking about that part yet.
Cute. Alright. And I think that's going to be it for today, unless something pops up on this war map right now. I'm gonna cut it off here. Yeah, okay. As usual, I will see you guys next time, as I'll probably... Ooh, Paralog. I might do that one next time. Maybe. Lysithea. Interesting. Yeah, but yeah, I'll show that next time. So I will see you guys around. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.